You know the old saying about how when things break, that's when the adventure begins? Well, good day to you. It's a beautiful day here in Montana yet again. Not sure if you can see out there, if it's too bright, but yeah, making my way back up into the woods again. And I'm gonna swing by a lake, kind of a sub-alpine lake, and maybe throw in a line. I'm not really sure yet. I know that this specific lake gets fished a lot, which means that the fish are probably pretty shy in there. So, not sure if it's worthwhile or not. But aside from that, let's do some exploring, shall we? Girl. All right, so there's a lake, and it's only about 100 feet in front of me, but this last little bit right here might be exceeding the limitations of my vehicle. What do you think? I don't know if you can tell how steep that is. I would feel a lot more comfortable if I didn't have a truck camper on the back, because this is, oh yeah. You can see right there, somebody was flexed out, was burning out. There's some more rubber right there. There's some more rubber right there. This is, and there's some more rubber right there. Wow. So, I don't know if you can tell or not, but it's also very steep. Well, not very steep, but steep enough. All right. Would it be worth the risk? Let's find out here in a few seconds. Well, that is beautiful. I'll give it that. Ooh, and look at all that firewood. Dang, that's some good firewood right there too. Some blue pine. Holy cow. Look at it, it's just crystal clear. Look at that mountain back there. Gosh, I really want to come up here, but that last little bit right there is, it is proper gnarly. I don't think I want to risk that. I think let's make our way back down and then get back on the road. And then only about a mile or two up the road, there's another lake, but it's got more campsites on it. This one's much more right up my alley, but yeah, it's just too risky to get to. So let's make our way back and get back on the road. That there is a pumpkin eater. Yeah, this is definitely one of those. If you had like a Tacoma or an Overland setup that's not too overloaded and top heavy, like I see a lot of those Overland vehicles, they just have a massive rooftop tent on and they're way over gross value weight rating. Be a little risky going up that, but I'd do it if I had one, but I don't. All right, we are getting closer. Almost there. Ooh, that's... Wow. This water is just crystal clear right now. Wow. You know, I've passed by this lake several times before, but never really stopped and took a look at it. It is just absolutely beautiful. Huh. You happy, doggo? Huh? Oh, that's deep. That's deep, girl. Watch out. Yeah, this is something else right here. It smells so good up here too. Love it. Love this. Oh, that's what you were so excited about. That's what you were excited about. Oh my gosh. Is that a stick? Did you get a stick? Huh? You happy dog. Oh my gosh. All right. Uh-oh. Got a towel down. We've got a towel down. So for dinner tonight, it's not going to be anything too special. Because some days I just feel like being lazy. So we're gonna have ourselves some tamales. These are from Tucson Tamale, and wow, I mean, they're pretty legit tamales. This one right here is green chili pork and cheese, and this one is breakfast sausage and cheese. I've never had this one before, so let's give it a whirl. Now, what I didn't tell you, because I forgot to mention it, is I ended up having to winterize my camper because my heater stopped working. So now I am officially dry camping. But here's the funny thing. I drove up that very bumpy road and it ended up fixing my heater. So now my heater works again. So, yeah. This is a pretty redneck method of steaming these tamales, but I found that it works quite well. Alright. That looks goodish, I guess. Let's give her a go. Now, there is no other way to make a tamale, in my opinion, than steaming them. I don't even know if there's another way that you can do it. I guess you could do it in the oven, but that sounds like heresy to me. And I don't want to anger my Latino and Latina brothers and sisters. Ooh, hot tamale. All right. Heckins, yes. Time to eat some tamales. Tamales. I may have oversteamed them a little bit. No, I haven't. They're still cold. Dang it. Alright, well, I'm going to get these things back over the steamer. And then, I think, let's go back outside and see if I can't break the cycle of the cursed truck camperers who can never seem to catch a fish on video. Pretty sure there's no fish in there. But maybe we'll get lucky. Watch out, girl. Watch out. There's gotta be fish in here somewhere. Now, one thing I have noticed is up here in the mountains, at least, the easier to access the lake, the less likely you are to catch a fish, is what I've come to the conclusion as far as these alpine lakes go. Whew, I am proper cold right now. That is frigid. All right, time to get back to camp. Well, decided to take a decided to take a quick little stroll to a spot that I've been thinking about camping at since I'm kind of in the area anyway. What do y'all think? Pretty decent, huh? A little bit on the exposed side, but yeah. I think I want to come back up here at some point and camp here before the winter approaches. Now, I did have a little bit of a tricky situation getting in here where I went around the north side, and it was particularly icy, so my time to be able to get up here is waning. So I don't know. It'd be fun to come back up here at some point. Psst, 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 psst. Uh-oh. You know the old saying about how when things break, that's when the adventure begins? Well, I just heard some very unusual squealing coming from the engine, and then it died, and now it won't start. That's not a good sound. Not a good sound. And I'm kind of just stuck right on this, again, stuck on a very narrow road. I'm kind of scared to try to start this truck again. I don't know what the hell that sound was, so I guess I'll pop the hood and see what's going on. Check my oil. Everything was fine a second ago. Oil pressure was nice and high. And I mean, it's beautiful out here at least, right? No weird smells. That's a good sign. Okay, what's going on, truck? Don't you let me down, Cummins. Don't you dare let me down. This is not good. Shit. That is not a good sound. I'm no mechanic, but I know sounds like that are not good sounds. All right, so check the oil. I got oil in it, so that's good at least. So yeah, I'll just turn it over again and see what happens. Maybe pull this out so you can get a better idea what it sounds like. Oh, God, this is scary. What the heck? I don't get it. I don't know. Let's see what happens when I drive forward. I don't know what to say. That's very unusual that this truck just died like that. I don't know what the heck is going on, especially with that screeching noise. I think, let me check my fluid levels or my gauges here. Everything seems to be in working order, and I hate that seatbelt alarm. I'm driving on a mostly flat road right now. Truck, calm down. All right. I guess while I have this here, I have this pull out here. Maybe I'll just check all my fluids and just make sure everything's good to go. I don't want to have this happen right now. I need to get back. I need to get to a spot where I can edit and get to work so I can get you guys a video in 2 days. Man. Well, hey y'all. Just wanted to give you a little bit of an update. The truck has not done that since the day that I filmed this. So I guess I'm okay. I hope I'm okay. I hope the truck's okay. So yeah, I didn't want to just end this video abruptly like that without giving you something so that the comment section isn't filled with what happened. For the life of me, I don't know what that was. And I described it to my mechanic friend and he said the same thing. So I guess I'll just carry on and hope for the best. But in the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'll see you in the next one.